I think that the short answer to that is no way. Like, no way. It's a dangerous thing to speculate about the life and the being of God in eternity, out of our own thinking and imagination, because then we've got nowhere to stand except our own thoughts and ideas. The psychologist Sigmund Freud said when we do that, we're in danger of just projecting ourselves up into heaven. And sometimes that is what people do, and that's always a dangerous thing, because we just make a God who's in our image, and it kind of ends up being like a self-worship. That means we magnify all our own brilliance, or what we think is our brilliance, but we also magnify all of our own nastiness and selfishness and jealousy and so on. And so as Christians, we want to say, we avoid that, and we say this: Jesus is the only safe place to stand when we're asking about who God is, because Jesus is Emmanuel. We'll be singing that this Christmas. Jesus is God with us. He's the God who's come down to us, who's revealed himself to us. He's not asked us to go climbing and chasing after God, but he has come to us, and he is the only way we have to know the true God. Theologian John Calvin said, any knowledge of God that we think we might have got other than in Jesus will prove to be a deadly abyss. Which is strong, really strong, but he's absolutely right. There's a wonderful passage in Matthew 11 where Jesus says, all things have been handed over to me by my Father, and no one knows the Father except the Son himself, and no one knows the Son except the Father. And you think, well, does that mean that nobody knows anything about God? Is that like a completely closed loop, something that we can never get into and access? And then Jesus says, and, there's an and. No one knows the Father except the Son, and no one knows the Son except the Father, and those to whom the Son chooses to reveal him. So Jesus is almost saying, if you want to know anything about the true and living God, there's one place, one point of access, just one in the whole universe, and it's Jesus Christ.